Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic guy. Remember it so you don't have to. Music! The music to a movie adds so friggin' much. I mean, it's practically 1/3 of the film. I mean, take a look at this scene without the music. Pretty boring, huh? But now look what happens when you put some music to it.
We represent the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild.
Well, okay, the right music makes a big impact, and who can blame us for enjoying it? There are so many great themes and great melodies that just make us want to scream with joy. And that's what I'm looking at today, the top 11 most awesome movie themes. What qualifies as awesome? Well, it's kinda hard to say. The only way I can truly describe it is the kind of music that makes you want to stand up out of your seat and just yell, "Fuck yeah!" And you have to have your teeth closed, that's very important. Fuck yeah! So, sit back and enjoy the top 11 most awesome... fuck it. Sit back and enjoy the top 11 most fuck yeah movie themes. Music! 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 It was kind of a toss-up between this and the original Star Wars theme, and I will be honest, I was mostly looking for the one people would kill me the least for leaving off the list. But to be fair, this does have some legitimate fuck yeah moments. Like how about when they defeat the troll, only to find that the worst is yet to come?
To the bridge of Khazad-dûm.
Fuck yeah, that was just the beginning of the action! How about when they're getting sweeping shots of New Zealand? Yeah, I'm gonna vacation there! But by far, the best is when they jump out of the ship. Just when everything is at its most terrible and you think it's only gonna get worse, our heroes pop out. Isn't that just the music you want to hear at a moment like that? It's not even big or bombastic in this one. It's more like a symphonic version of saying na 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 na. I know the Star Wars theme gets a big cheer whenever the movie opens, but I can't think of any moments in the actual film that made people want to stand up and roar. This one, on the other hand? Fuck yeah, that's our middle finger theme now! It's big, it's epic, it's Lord of the Rings. What else would you expect? Music! 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 Nothing says badass man whore like 007. And this is the best theme to accompany it. It has everything. It's smooth and suave. It has an active party side to it. And of course, you got the awesome action. This part is the best because it's just a straight up way of saying, don't fuck with me. I'm just walking down my hallway looking cool, and if you so much as move an eyelash wrong, I'll shoot off faster than I shoot off. It's great because it's civilized and refined, but also kind of crazy and psychotic. Just like we want our action stars. It's the perfect music for doing bloodthirsty work, but acting like not only does it mean nothing to you, but you're also having fun doing it. Oh, you're gonna shoot me? No, you're not. What's a nice gun you got there? 65! Oh, you want something? You want that? Awesome music for an awesome character. That's plenty enough for me.
Hi, I'm Plenty.
But of course you are.
Music! 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 Okay, this is a little bit of cheating seeing how it was originally a TV theme. And while the theme did have a good beat, it was not as impressive. But when the movie came out, fuck yeah! Now that's an upgrade! The reworking of this theme has brought so many other remixes to the forefront. There was even 2 mixes in the movie. The Danny Elfman mix YouTube mix. Both sounded great. You knew that whenever that theme came up, shit was going down. Hell, I didn't even know what was going on in the first movie, but as soon as I heard that theme... Oh yeah, fight for whatever confusing plot points you're fighting for! Even in a film as silly as Mission Impossible 2, you gotta admit, that electric guitar version jacks you up. Oh yeah, Limp Bizkit. Fast forward. Yeah! This is a kick-ass mission that anyone should choose to accept. Music! 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 Terminator 2. And let's face it, it's not for the actual theme, you know, the da-da-da. I mean, that's very nice too, but it's just for those 5 notes. Gonna get you hyped! Even at the end of the opening credits, most composers try to either fade out the music or build up to something. This guy just plays those same 5 beats over and over. And you know what? We're totally cool with it. It's true this theme was played in the first film too, but honestly, it sounds like something that was composed on that piano from Big.
Neat.
Terminator 2 is where stuff got bigger. I mean, you got skulls everywhere, playgrounds on fire, that pissed off looking metal Skeletor. You know the music had to be upped. The theme itself is actually a very nice theme too. There's a real tragedy to it that makes you feel the surprisingly emotional weight of the story and characters. But hell with that, give me those 5 notes! For a movie where everything got upgraded from the last one, it's good to know the music followed too. Music! 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 It was kind of hard to choose between these two, so I just decided to put them both in the same category. Why? Because they sound pretty damn similar, don't they? In fact, here's a game we used to play in high school. Sing Indiana Jones. Da 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 da. Alright, now sing Superman. Da 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 da. Superman. It's hard! It's hard to sing them one after another without practice. But, nevertheless, they both got the hype going for 2 of America's greatest heroes. The Indiana Jones theme, of course, is positive and upbeat, and even a little bit lighthearted. Which is why I personally like the Superman theme a little more. I mean, yeah, it's positive and upbeat too, but it has some major build-up behind it. What is that? Something creeping and getting louder and louder. I am intrigued by what this could be. Whoa! What the fuck is that? Spider-Man! I mean Superman! Anytime that theme popped up, you were always rooting for the Man of Steel. Indy's got his kick-ass musical moments too, though. Like, how about when the tank just misses him? The most awesome thing in the world is when he starts getting back up and the music plays. That's right, Indy. Go get that Nazi that looks like the Nazi from Blues Brothers. I think they're brothers. You're just put in a good mood whenever you hear either of these themes pop up. And of course, you get revved up for action. 2 awesome, similar themes for the price of 1. Music! 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 There's no doubt about it. These movies made pirates awesome. Kind of awesome. A little less awesome. hey, let's see what the zombies are up to. But nevertheless, this theme is always a ton of fun. How can you not want to see explosions, sword fights, cannons, financial currency scandals? Wait, that's when they were getting stupid. But pirates, yay! This theme turns everybody into a third grader. Tell me you don't want to go jumping up and down on your bed shouting, "Arr, arr!" Does so well at setting the swashbuckling tone, and I'm sure it played a huge part in getting people excited for the pirates again. The Pirates of the Caribbean theme is so awesome and so full of high-swinging adventure that you'll totally forget that Orlando Bloom is in it. And that's no small feat.
Music! 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 Music!
I don't care if this movie sucks. This theme is fan-friggin-tastic. I think you could still whip this out at a club or two and you'd still find people dancing. It's that good. But it's not just a good dance beat, it's the perfect music to get you pumped for excitement. All you want to do is see people kicking and punching and not ripping heads off because it's PG-13, but still they get you really pumped up. I swear you could be anywhere, and as soon as you hear that guy shout Mortal Kombat, you'll be forced to kick something's ass. Oh, Mr. Monkey. Oh, you'll protect me from the monsters under the bed. Mr. Monkey, I'm sorry! It's Mortal Kombat! Not only that, it can make the stupidest and most ridiculous of scenarios suddenly seem unbelievable. Christian squirts baby oil into his hand and then rubs my behind with careful tenderness? From makeup remover to soothing balm for a spanked ass! Who would have thought it was such a versatile liquid? Ah! Even just the simple naming of characters sounds awesome with this music.
Johnny Cage, Scorpion,
A movie star, the professor and Mariana.
What can you say? This theme gets anyone ready for combat. Mortal commercials! Wait, damn two cards!
Music! 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 Music!
Who doesn't want to go running after hearing this theme? The Rocky movies have always picked the perfect music to get you hyped for the big fight. But the first, and in my opinion best, is the original theme. Listen to that. It's like a warrior from ancient Greece being summoned into the arena. It's the towering hero. It's the guy from nowhere who finally gets his dues. And you know what? We're gonna treat him like a king and get the music that respects him as such. On top of that, you also have the Aftermath theme to go with it. Now, granted this theme is good, but I don't know, something's missing from it. I know! People screaming at the reaction of something, no matter what it is! Let's try this again. Crying for good measure. I love you, whoever I'm talking to. It reminds us of how anyone from anywhere can be a hero, and that even the smallest of city-town folk deserve the music of a champion.
Yo, Adrian! I did it! Musical accompaniment! Musical accompaniment! Music! 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 Music!
one of the greatest superheroes of all time deserves one of the coolest themes of all time. It's dark, it's brooding, it's mysterious. It builds up to a big payoff, and then it says, "Fuck off, I'm Batman, bitch!" Every time I hear this music, I just get an image of either Batman riding the Batmobile, or just him walking down a street as people try to attack him. But even with tons of guys trying to get him, the music just says, "Fuck you, I'm Batman. Fuck you, I'm Batman." It's funny because the action part isn't really that long. It's mostly just more brooding. But hey, when it does get going, it's the theme the Cape Crusader deserves. Now, a lot of you might be wondering what I think of the Dark Knight theme, and yeah, it's good, it's nice and angsty and all that good stuff. But honestly, nothing compares to the original. This is the tough ass that kicks ass. It's the music I always associate with the real Dark Knight, and it continues to be one of composer Danny Elfman's masterpieces.
Music! 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 Music!
Believe it or not, I'm not talking about the main theme, though that's pretty cool too. I'm referring to the track called Riders of Doom. And what happens in this scene? Some guys burn down a village. That's it. Nothing really groundbreaking or shocking, just some guys burning a village down. But, for whatever reason, the composer decided to put all his effort into it and write one of the most goddamn awesome tracks ever. I mean, listen to this. It's amazing, it's grand, it's epic, it's... people burning down a village, who cares? This should be played for an army's last stand or a character's final battle, not... Fuck it, I'm just gonna put over Braveheart. This is where this music belongs, in a gigantic action sequence. Now granted, it does make a return in the movie during an actual fight scene, but it's much shorter than the original. The first one had the most size to it and the most build-up. It has the giant proportions of the battle and the joyful theme of the hero. Anyone not want to open up a can of dye after listening to this? It's just massive. It's one of my favorite bits of music, and I find it's often overlooked. If you ever have a chance to listen to this music on its own, do it. You won't be disappointed. And the #1 fuck yeah movie theme is... okay, it's not really hardcore, it's not really threatening, it doesn't have an electric guitar or anything in it. But holy shit, everything just seems so epic when this music is played. It goes everywhere. It has the whimsical build-up, it has the action-packed moments, it has the suspense, it has strength being built, and it has that great taste of victory. It's like a perfect story of adventure all told through music, and it loves just soaking in the fact that it's taking you on a grand ride, and lets you enjoy every minute of it. It's never too rushed or too slow, it's just the perfect pace. Every time it looks like something's about to go wrong, but then suddenly everything goes right, this is the music you want to hear. Oh, Mr. Monkey, can you ever forgive me?
I forgive you.
The amount of excitement this music creates is unexplainable. It's impossible not to get wrapped up in it. It goes beyond just a kid traveling back in time. It goes into the very essence of taking you on an adventure. It's just all done through music. It fills you with hope, it fills you with pride, it just fills you with everything that's awesome. What else can you say after hearing this music but, fuck yeah! I'm the Nostalgia Critic, and you're welcome for the most awesome playlist that has ever existed.